Tell me I'm working. Ha, yeah, there we go. Always test the microphone before you jump online, man. What's good, people? What's good, people? What's good, people? Uh, yes, what's good, people? We are live. We are live. We are live. Who's spelling me? Who's spelling me? Uh, we are live. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to switch to chat view, right? Yeah, chat view, so people can see that I'm talking to them and I can see their messages. Yes, people, them's. Let me retweet that we are live. Let me retweet that we are live. What's going on, people? Wagwan. And we are live. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, we are live in a business. We are live in a business. Let me know how the stream is. Sup, Alex, Gear, and Tech. Alex, me and you're basically based in London. I don't know how we've not linked up yet. Just saying. Me and you're based in London. I don't know how we've not linked up yet. Thanks for joining the stream. I think first time you found yourself on the stream, so what's good? Hope you're well. And then we've got Tech Tomby Unboxing channel. Yes, what's good? Sup, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Yes, Bailey. Yes, Bailey. Wagwan. And we got Hamza, 1996. How are you, bro? I'm good. I'm blessed, man. Karen Dutt. Is it worth buying a phone in 2021? Well, yeah. Alex here. A relaxing Sunday, bro. How's things? Yeah, same for me, man. Just relaxing. Relaxing. Portland, Jamaica. I'm in West near Bath. Oh, gosh. But I'm definitely go London a lot. I thought you're based in London still. Yes, T in the house. What's good? What's good, people? What's good, people? We've got 10 concurrent viewers. Yes. I told you the Tech and Chill show is actually a chilled show now. And the show is about you. And I keep saying it, man, please. If there's any creators out there that want to join, man, just hop on. Just I do it through Skype, so because I like to keep the quality 4K. Yes. We are streaming in 4K UHD. So you got the bandwidth, you got the capacity, you got the device, you know exactly what to do, man. Select hard in 1080p, go to 1440p. In fact, why not select 2160p 4K UHD? So yeah, I do it through Skype just so I can keep the quality A1 when we're streaming. What's good, people? What's good, people? This is your end of week tech and chill show. I'm making the stream. This is all thanks to T, man. It's all thanks to T. Your Sunday Tech and Chill show is a chilled show. 1 hour where we go through just anything tech related. Usually tends to be what's happened during the week, which is only fair. Which is only fair. So bum. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Share the stream out, man. Let's get people on. Let's get people on. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know how if you're getting any buffering. Let me know how the stream is. Let me know everything's in sync. Like, just let me know. Yes, people. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm in my PJs now, but up for it one day. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Because I saw one time you were in Covent Garden. You were in Covent Garden, Apple Store. So I thought, oh, wow, you're in London as well. I didn't realize. Nah, that's calm. That ain't no problem. When are you making a channel hating on tech? Nah, I'll never do that. I critique tech, and I'm hard on companies to do better and better, even when they're doing great. But I don't hate tech. I don't hate tech. You'll never see a hater of tech. Nah. Right, watching this on a Fold 2, which I bought after your review. So glad I took the plunge and only ended up paying around £200, 200 after selling my other devices. Now Fold 2 is legit, man. Fold 2 is legit. Shout out to Fold 2 squad. Fold 2 is legit. Love Fold 2. My favorite phone of all time. But you're not seeing the latest video? Yeah. We'll probably do a roundup of the videos that we've got for this week. We tend to low key do that as well, innit? Studio mode, browser. All right, the weekly roundup for videos on the channels. Transition. Main channel, Lover of Tech. We're going live at the minute, man. Sunday night, where we just tech and chill. We just talk tech and we chill. And this week, we did a discussion comparison of the Fold 3 versus the Fold 2. Love how this one came out. I really do enjoy the discussion comparisons. So yeah, if you've not seen it, definitely go check out my discussion comparison of the Fold 3 and Fold 2. Then did my discussion of why the Fold 3 might not be for me. So definitely go check that out. Then we move over to the channel groups, man. We've got the Cut Down. And the Cut Down has had 2 videos, one going live tomorrow. And yeah, pretty much did my take on the Z Flip 3 and the Z Fold 2. It's a fold up. And then we got the Watch 4 and the Watch 4 Classic. And the Buds 2 one is going live tomorrow. Slight delay. No videos on Lover of Cameras this week, but I will have something patterned up. I will have something patterned up. But no videos on Lover of Cameras. But if you do go over to Sam Mobile, all the 5 hands-on videos that you've seen, or actually 6 videos in Sam Mobile this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. All for me, managed to get hands-on behind closed doors before the phone was officially announced. All new 5 devices from Samsung. There's a kind of special video coming out tomorrow as well, so watch that space. That's been my week. That's been my week still. That's been my week. So that's the content roundup from Lover of Tech, Cut Down, Sam Mobile. Nothing on Lover of Cameras. And we're moving steady. I've got to say. We're moving steady. I've got to say. We're moving nice and steady. Oh, no. What am I doing? We're moving nice and steady. All right, let's bang this one out still. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Sudan, what's good? Hi, what's going on? Thanks for joining the stream, man. Yes, Trent's Tech, what's good, Trenton? Let's all appreciate the tech that's available for us. When I was 8 and watching Star Trek: The Next Generation, this was just a dream. Yeah, bro, I'm with you. I'm with you. And you know, it really opens up the discussion again, right? It really opens up that discussion again that I, I'm so okay. I say this here because I don't keep these streams up. I'm so tempted to experiment on proving the point of the trend at the minute. I'm so tempted to just create in a separate channel, which I don't believe I'm even going to enjoy doing, where I just talk nothing but specifically Apple leaks. I promise you, within a year, that channel will be bigger than all the channels that I'm going at right now. The trend is just Apple leaks. Forget even leaks, just Apple leaks. I promise you, make a nice render thumbnail of anything iPhone 13, 14, or 15 related. Make sure you thumbnail and title it in such a way where it's catchy. That's what people want. And I think people are just struggling to really just appreciate um just what we have right now. So I'm with you, Trenton. I'm still kind of old school. You know, I like the challenge of having to test and review these products and give just my thoughts and experience on it rather than the hearsay and this is what's coming, this is what's coming. And I really loved that little short video that you did of, you know, the truth about the M1X and when it's coming. We don't know. Please, let's keep it that way. Can you review Roblox? No. Yes, Walksy. Man like the bro like a Daryl. What's good, bro? Best reactor in the game. Obviously, I'm gonna say that. But I come through lighting. I try, bro. I try to, you know me. I always try to keep the quality A1, man. That's what you gotta set the. I gotta try to always set the streams apart. You know, I gotta try to keep it brazy. You know, multiple angles and all sorts. Lighting on double sides. Be seeing a third camera soon and all that, man. Appreciate you coming through, my bro. What's up, brother? I'm alright. You know, we're just Sunday. You know, we stream for about an hour. We just chill. We just talk anything tech, and pretty much I leave it up to you lot, man. I leave it up to you lot. Any question tech related, ideally, man, just fire it, and we just have that conversation. You know, content creation base, what's to come, what we got now. You know, Alex Gear in tech saying 100% at Trenton. Yeah, man. I don't I don't want to go down a rabbit hole where I'm calling firing shots at people on how they make content. For me, the gift and the curse of doing YouTube and just doing content creation is unless you're breaking community guidelines, like there's strict community guidelines that if your content falls under that, your channel gets shutting down 3 times and you're out. Unless you're doing that, yeah, seriously, you can ride whatever morals and ethics that you want to get your views and get what you want. And whether you want to say fortunately or unfortunately, the trend is that like unless you're the big channels, the trend is just leaks right now, and it's specifically Apple leaks. Like I've not seen any other company like get drowned in leaks so much where it ain't even um it can't even, how can I put it, like it's crazy. I don't know. Hold on, let me switch things up. Like no one knows me. I completely forgot this instinct, bro. I didn't even mean to bait up. I didn't even mean to bait up like that still. I didn't even mean to bait up like that still. Uh why is my mic so quiet? Is the mic quiet? What about now? Ooh, maybe too hot. Yo. What about now? Is the mic better now? Tell me it's better now. Yeah, it should be better. Should be better. Should be better still. Um Walks is telling me that there's a bit of drop frames. Does it look smooth? Does it look smooth? Because I'm streaming with my 5G on my iPhone 5, on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is going on sale. So anyone that's in UK that wants to buy a 12 Pro Max unlocked 100 connecting. Tell me that patterns. Tell me that's better. Tell me that's better. Tell me that's better. So we should be back. 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 So I was just dropping a bit rate quickly. My internet was just being booky. Um, can you hear me now? We should be back. I just dropped the bit rate, so it should hopefully be a bit more stable. I hope, unless it's my internet that's just acting mad. All right, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Better now. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, so for me, I mean, bearing in mind, look, I got content that I create for the day job with Expert Zone. Then I got Sam Mobile, which I pop out about 2 to 3 videos for them every week. This week I did 6 videos for them. And then I've got Lover of Tech that we're streaming on right now, which I aim for 2 to 3 videos. Then I've got the second channel, which is the cut down, which is 3 videos. And then I've got Lover of Cameras, which is at least 1 video a week. And then when Lover of Cars pops up, that's gonna be 1 video a month. Right. So yeah, for me, it's lockdown last year helped me train myself on how to like script very quickly, script organically, so it doesn't look like I'm using a script to actually do my videos. But yeah, for me, it's all about. I see too many people trying to be perfectionists when it comes to creating content, and I think that's what hurts a lot of content creators. Like you're so worried about every little fine detail needs to be so good to stand out. Like, nah, it really does not. I'm not saying drop your standards and just do anything anyhow. But if you're gonna aim to make sure everything is overly polished, you ain't gonna get content out there. And I'm a firm believer in you're only as good as your last video, or you're only remembered from your last video. The longer you're taking to put your video out there, the yeah. So I always say it's better to even find a way to put 1 video a week out there than to shoot yourself in the foot thinking, it's not good enough, it's not good enough, it's not going to be delay. So I don't know. That's me. My ways doesn't work for everyone. But then I always say at the same time, I've got a massive passion and desire to just want to do it. Like, and I realized this, and this is something I'm very happy about. Ever since, how can I put it? Ever since I hit 10K, I can genuinely hand on heart say it. I stopped worrying about the views on my videos. I can genuinely say that. Not that I don't care, yeah, but I don't lose sleep over if I shoot a video out and it's not ranking number 1. I really don't care for the views. And it's mad that I'm saying that, yeah, because my mind has just conditioned in a way where it's like I more trust the process of wanting to make the content out there that is good value for my audience, but also makes me happy. You need to strike that balance. Like for me, here's my content strategy. Regardless of whether I get the phone late or early, right? I've always said to myself that I enjoy doing unboxings so much to the point where the S21 Ultra, I remember someone must have put a comment that, oh, how comes you're unboxing it now when it came out in January? I said, I'm unboxing it because I want to unbox it. I enjoy unboxings. Period. It didn't matter if they came late or not. So for me, I'll be more worried if I didn't do an unboxing. I didn't do a first impressions. I didn't do a charging test video. I didn't do a camera test. I didn't do a final experience review. I didn't do a general comparison against the competition. And I didn't do a follow-up video 2 months, 3 months later or whatnot. And on top of that, I didn't do like a 5 things I like, 5 things I dislike. That to me worries me more than, oh, this video didn't do well. Because what I found out for myself personally is there's so many videos that when I did at the time, they tanked. Bruh, I've had people send me, some of my other content creator friends to send me links of like, oh, this video, man, you should do it. I was like, bruh, when I posted that video, the views were dead. How is the views so good now? Keep, I think us as content creators, if we don't see a video hop off straight away, yeah, it's gone. Like so for me, I know I've gone on a bit of a tangent here, but it's like I realized that me doing videos is therapy for me. Like if I'm not in front, everyone has their favorite part of the content creation process. My favorite is being in front of camera to talk. I like to talk a lot. Like I like to express myself through tech. And if I'm not doing that yet, I feel like I'm not allowing myself to be me. So I'm more worried about how often am I able to get in front of where I get to have the most amount of fun. That's what matters. If I'm doing that enough and I'm perfecting that more, trust me, the views will come, whether it's straight away, later on, all together. It will just happen. Defo smoother. Oh, thank goodness. I was pushing the 5G a bit too hard. So hopefully it's a bit more battery still. Hopefully the sound is better as well. But yeah, I appreciate the 12 concurrent viewers that's here, man. Appreciate that. Done is better than perfect. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I'm a big firm believer in that. Proceed. You're dope. Now I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the kind words. What's the talk on Cubase? Don't know what's that. Uh Transitioning to the S21 Ultra from the Fun Z42. I think I think I've commented on this before, but 99% of apps are 16 by 9 aspect ratio, so I might as well get a regular phone. Opinion? Uh, no, I disagree. I'm a foldable guy. I'm ready to put up with the headache that comes with, and the Fold 3 has much better app optimization out of the box, and they've even got labs built in to force it to the right. So it's gonna get there. It depends how early you want to jump on it. If Are you a safe person and want to have a safe experience all the time? Everything needs to be always working, or are you happy to be on the bleeding edge, go through the progression of teething errors, and actually enjoy something that is truly unique? I'm that person. Totally agree on doing what you enjoy. YouTube can be hard if you're not having fun. YouTube is hard, period. Not can be. YouTube is hard when things are going well. YouTube is hard when things are in between. YouTube is hard when things are not going well. YouTube is hard all the way, right? And it is such a saturated space right now that still has space for everyone to win. But if I deeped it, if doing YouTube, if fun is not your top priority, I kid you not, you will not last long. I'm not talking about, oh, if if you're not good, you won't last long. Lasting long ain't really about your sub count and your growth. It's the byproduct of it. If you are doing this here because you think somehow once you get monetized you're gonna start earning bank, or you do this and do this and do this, bruh, I don't think so. If you are not having fun in what you do, and I've unfortunately seen certain content creators that have started out having fun, but them having fun, they weren't necessarily seeing the results of the fun that they were having straight away. Their results were subs and views. Then I've definitely seen their demeanor change when they found a niche or an area of creating content that is giving them the results and the views, and I've seen their whole demeanor completely change, and they don't look like they're having fun, but it's like a drug now. But they're seeing the results that come with it in terms of views and sub count, and they're running with that. That makes me sad, and I might be wrong. Maybe they are having fun. Everyone's idea of fun is different, but I'm seeing that way too regularly. Like you can see the shift difference. You started out this way, you were having fun, but it weren't giving you the views and the instant gratification that you were expecting because you thought, oh, this YouTube thing is meant to be a get rich quick scheme. Trust me, most of us don't even get rich. Most of us run it at a loss. Not that that's how you should, but it's a smart loss. And then I've seen people just transition as like, oh, this is the trend. Let me jump on it. I'm getting the views and the sub counts that I want. But really, are you having fun though? Are you enjoying it deep, 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 deep down? Because I'm looking at your demeanor and I can tell you're not. But you're going for it because it's a trend. You're seeing a little bit of AdSense check. You're seeing the sub count, and it's making you feel good that I made the right choice to go that way. But really, you're not having fun. And that to me, I think it's quite sad. I'm definitely loving those thumbnails you're rolling out. Now I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. I've got help with the thumbnails, but I've also been banging out thumbnails myself as well, man. Hi, could I play GTA 5 with a laptop? You need a gaming laptop that is at least 14, 15, 16, or 17 inches with a dedicated graphics card in there that has at least 6 gigabytes of VRAM. That's what I'm going to say. Yes. Tech and Mike in the house. What's good, Mike? What is good, Mike? Having a lot of fun, cries for help internally, bro. Mike, you play around too much, bro. You play too much. You play too much. But yeah, I mean that those are my thoughts. I think I come from the generation of content creators that I watched that inspired me and I wanted to do the same. You know, I never went into this as oh I'm seeing what they're doing and I can do it better now. So I'm seeing what they're doing. I just want to be part of it. I just weren't brave enough to start sooner. That's my issue. That's my only regret. Like I was not brave enough to start doing content sooner. And when I did start, I let life and so many different things stop me from being consistent. So I only really classed myself starting YouTube properly last year, July, when I got made redundant. And a year difference, here I am. Like, still a long way to go, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, we got 16 concurrent viewers here, man. That's wavy. That's wavy. That's wavy. I had a Z Fold 2 since release, and if you select any aspect ratio under the multi, yeah, good luck. Yeah, other than 16 pound, all look zoomed in, and you're okay with that? I told you, yeah, I'm cool with that. It's annoying, but I'm cool with that. That's what I'm saying. You have to know you have to know what bothers you or not. Some people made a big deal out the crease. When I got the Fold 2, I thought the crease was gonna get on my nerves. It didn't. Do you know what got on my nerves? The lack of dual SIM. For a phone that powerful and that flexible, lack of dual SIM. Do you know what got on my nerves? It's the fact that without good lock, apps weren't allowed to continue from cover display to inner display. Those things got on my nerves. It's unfortunate the aspect ratios were weird, but it didn't bother me enough to be like, oh, that's annoying me. But that's what I'm saying. You have to know what gets on your nerves and what doesn't. If that gets on your nerves, by all means, get a regular phone. It didn't get on my nerves enough for me to get a regular phone. For me not to enjoy the Fold 2 because there's things like the multitasking, like being able to watch a full YouTube video in its normal aspect ratio while holding it horizontal and still have comments and stuff down there, and you can still multitask with other apps. Unreal experience. I'm like, yeah, I need this all the time. Being able to use the Flex Hinge to take pictures, be on different calls, do this, like, bruh. I was like, yo, this is game. This is game. Now I feel you. I know you're not against a Fold 2. I'm just saying you have to know what bothers you enough. How long to optimize apps? Probably by fifth generation will be fine. In my opinion. Black Star Beast. Any thoughts on the fall of in performance sales of the S21 series? Seems like Chinese brands are it's competition, bro. It's definitely competition. 100% competition, and this is it. The competition, this is twofold: competition from Chinese brands, and on top of that, yeah, Samsung made as much as the S21 Plus is my favorite of the S series. By principle, me loving the S21 Plus out of all the three S21s that I've used the normal S21, S21 Plus, as well as the Ultra that I've got right here. This feels like a guilty pleasure to love this phone when by principle, £950 for all the cutbacks on the S21 Plus. Could you actually recommend someone with an S20 Plus to upgrade to this? Let's go even back. Could you recommend someone with an S10 Plus to upgrade to an S21 Plus? You're not getting QHD, you're not getting a headphone jack, you're not getting micro SD, you're not getting maximum RAM like you would do before. By principle, it's a slap in the face. Let's even go a year back. S9 Plus, maybe. But S10 Plus, could you even recommend by principle? Look how much you're losing. You're losing a lot. But when you use the S10 Plus, it makes you forget how cut back the phone is versus the price. That has something to do with it as well. And maybe Samsung have underestimated how woke their customer base or just general customer base are to the cutbacks they made versus what other brands have within the price category that is lower for more. Maybe that's that element to it. Because pandemic or not, Samsung should have knocked out the park with the struggle of Huawei, Honor, LG leaving the game, and Google not really being in the pace of things up until maybe potentially what the Pixel 6 could do. That's my thoughts. And that's a big wake up call for them. That's a big wake up call for them. Same here. I waited way too long to start. That's the only regret. That's the only regret. That's even more important why you need to make sure that you are in it for the right reason, because it's gonna feel longer. It's gonna feel more. you know. So that's the. It's. I mean, you're smashing it right now. You're gonna hit 10K soon. Your videos get mad views, Alex. Like you're all right. You're all right. How much have you invested into it? I feel like I've invested everything. Like I'm in year number 5, getting to year number 6, and I've just started. So I'm doing this for the long haul. Like I'm committed to it. Like this is my baby. Who were your top 3 inspiration? Before sorry for the burp. All right, watching YouTube, Marquez definitely got to be there. Super Saf because of his camera comparisons, and then Austin Evans. Oh no, actually no. I probably wouldn't say Austin. I'll probably say Linus because I was into PC building a lot back then. But when I got into YouTube, definitely like YC Imogen's videos definitely inspired me in terms of like that cinematic look and stuff. Um, Ash Taylor as well. It's a shame Ash Taylor don't make. Ash Taylor is the one that inspires me to be very articulate well in front of camera. If you lot don't know about Ash Taylor, like bruh, not only does he make videos look like movies, but how he speaks in front of camera and just not being scared to just express and vibe in front of camera. Ash Taylor was one person that him moving to Canada, him not making YouTube videos now that he's like in the industry for movies and whatnot. Like good on him. But I'm sometimes just to get the inspiration of loving what you do for loving its sake and not worrying about the views and stuff. Ash Taylor was the epitome of that. So when I got into YouTube and I discovered his channel, yeah, Ash Taylor was definitely up there. Do you use the Z Fold 2 for pictures and viewing Snapchat, Facebook? Yeah, I used it for everything. I used it for everything. All the pains and niggles. I talked about it in my impressions, my reviews, everything. I used it. I did not. I did. I worked this phone. A lot of noise about the iPhone 13 cinematic mode. S21 Ultra already has it. So typical of Apple. But do you think Apple will be better? I don't think Apple will be better in terms of hardware. Apple are not. Apple are not in the hardware race. And when I say hardware, I'm not talking about system on a chip. I think everyone takes hardware as, oh, but Apple makes the best processors. Yeah, well, that's true. That's facts. But hardware is a complete package. And Apple, to me, are so far behind on hardware that I don't even think they care. I don't think they want to try. Like the fact that they were the first to introduce USB-C on the 2015 12-inch MacBook. How are you telling me all your devices have it except for the iPhone, and you're telling me because of lightning and people, like, come on, bro. You force fed people to like not have the headphone port. You force fed people to have wireless. You force fed people to get used to a lot of things prematurely, and you're telling me you can't actually give us USB-C on your iPhone. Apple's so far behind on complete hardware that they don't care. Like, they will not make that effort for people. You see, so it's not going to be better. They are riding on being a service orientated business because they don't feed ads like Google. So they need you to get into their service ecosystem. That's what they care about. The bare minimum they can do on complete hardware, put the R&D into their system and the chip designs, and then make their service more reliable, more lucrative. That's all they care about. Asking the big one, thoughts on the new iPhone child safety. Boy, Apple, with all good intentions, Apple have made this very messy for themselves. And that's sad. With all good intentions, Apple have made it very peak for themselves. This is a messy situation. The fact that Craig Federighi had to come and try and explain it and still didn't explain it well, saying people are confused and this is that. Apple have made this whole situation with good intentions messy for themselves. And this is gonna ride out for years. This is gonna ride out for years to come now. Forget this ain't gonna blow over. Like you think Apple, you think Facebook got a pass? Apple are big. They are not gonna get a pass. This is gonna be messy for them going forward. Messy. This is gonna be so messy for them going forward. The new Austin Evans is whack. I wouldn't say so. I think you guys need to understand that content creators, yeah, let me tell you, it's mentally exhausting not to make what we do feel repetitive. He's just evolved. He's got 5 million subscribers. He's got staff. It's not just him in his bedroom. To say whack is a bit harsh. May not be to your taste. He may have changed, but you have to see content creators. They evolve and change to keep themselves mentally fresh and going. It's different. Maybe might not be your like it's the same as on Box Therapy. His vibe has changed. But if you look at Lou right now, his passion is more in his long form content that he does on Lou later. You see, on Box Therapy is more of a showcase channel now, and he's admitted that. You know, I don't know, man. I just can't deal with the zoomed in aspect ratio on these apps all the time, making the seem 21. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair. I don't disagree with you if you feel some way about it. And it was the same when I was complaining about dual sim. Everyone was like, "Well, I don't care about dual sim." They fixed it on the Fold 3 now, so boy, it must have been important. But I'm with you. It's each should own on what bothers them. If that bothers you, you've got an absolute right for it to bother you at that price point. It just didn't bother me that much at that price point. Other things bothered me that much at that price point. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, that's fair enough. Don't get me wrong. Some content creators really do change up to the point where their content becomes whack. I agree. But for Austin's sake, I don't think his has just become whack. I just think he's become different, And when it's different enough, sometimes it loses taste for some people. But sometimes it isn't to appeal to a new audience. It's just to switch things up to accommodate for the people that you've got in. Hey, he's got family. He's got his time is split differently. You've got to consider that when you have a family and you're doing content at any level, start up, mid, all the way to big time, your time changes. You got to delegate your time differently. You got to pick what you make content for differently. There's a lot of variables. There's a lot of variables. Not to make excuses for him, but think outside the box. Yeah. What's your opinion on the HP Omen? I did videos on the Omen for Expert Zone as well. Um, but I like the Omen. I think the Omen's actually a laptop I'll spend my money on. Yeah, if you're looking at the new 5000 series with the Ryzen 5800H and the RTX 3000 series, then yeah. Black Star Beast outside of foldables, what which is in your opinion still not quite ready for prime time? Do you think smartphones and innovation are becoming a bit stale? I don't think stale. I think smartphones. I like to differentiate it. When I say these are solid state smartphones, these are solid state smartphones because there's no moving parts. These are solid state. There's no moving parts. These are just established, and it's the same as the car industry, right? If you look at the car industry, the internal combustion engine is fully established. All the efficiencies of what goes into an internal combustion engine is just it's that now. It's reached its peak where it's just stable, right? Whereas now electric vehicles and the ambition of electric vehicles is the next generation. See electric vehicles as what foldables is the next generation. It's part of what we have now, the future to present. And there's a lot of difficulties happening with what makes EV accessible, right? Same as foldables. Doesn't mean internal combustion engine cars are stale. They're just established. You have to remember these type of smartphones were birthed from 2007 for the original iPhone. If you count that, how many years has it been? 14 years. I would expect after 14 years this type of smartphone to be established. I don't think we should really be expecting it anymore. Thoughts on Linus Tech Tips? Linus Tech Tips and how he runs his corporation now. I don't even like to call it as a business. It's both inspiring and flipping intimidating at the same time. He did like a 30-minute how you run a YouTube business, and it shook the hell out of me. The guy's got like close to 50 employees. It's inspiring, but it's scary at the same time. But I rate Linus, man. I rate Linus. Linus is the first true definition of someone that really showcased YouTube could be done not just as a full-time job, but as a business. Now he runs it as a corporation to the point where I kind of see him on the same level as The Verge, but just more fun. The diversification of his channels, that's what inspired me to break out and make multiple channels for different stuff. Like, it's sick how he's been able to pattern that. So I rate Linus. Love the chill vibe, bro. Good to hang out here. Got to catch some Z's. Definitely. Again, Alex, man, appreciate all your questions as well. Love for that. We've got about 10 minutes here as well, man. But love for you joining. Love for you joining. Hush. And debating between the Fold 3 and the Flip 3. I've always had the top device, but I'm not sure about the big phone as a daily. Excuse my English. Yeah, get the Flip 3. The price in the Flip 3 sick. Depends what you are, but if unsure, get the Flip 3. Get the Flip 3. What's your opinion on the average consumer? I rate Jodna. I've not watched his content for a while. Um, I don't know why. I just don't get notifications for his content. Maybe I haven't got the bell on his channel. I'm definitely subscribed to him, but I rate Jodna. I rate Jodna as well. I love his day in the life. I love his day in the life content. I love his day in the life content. But I rate Judd now. I just haven't watched his content in a while. Thanks for reminding me. I need to go on Average Consumer again. Rate him. I rate what he's done with his wife. Like being a black power couple as well. I rate that. I rate him. I rate him still. I rate him. So I just haven't watched his content in a while. But I love his day in the life content. He patterned that so well. The zoom in glitch isn't just my problem. If you ever wear sweatpants often like me, it's a bad scam. No, I feel, no, I love your passion about the fold too. I rate that. Tech in my Linus makes it fun. Period. I love his content, and when people come after him, it's kind of frustrating. He's putting his people on, bruv. Linus, yeah, runs his. He went from running as a business to a corporation while still maintaining fun. Tech linked, Tech Quickie, the WAN show, Linus Tech Tips, MAC address, bruh. Check the diversification of the and I want to mimic some element of that. This is why I start correcting people that I'm not lover of tech. I'm a lover of tech, but I'm Ben from lover of tech. I want eventually. I want eventually this channel to grow. This is why I never pigeon myself into like a specific tech category on this channel. Yes, I do smartphones, but I do other tech as well that you've seen. I would love for a day where someone can be like, oh, whoever from lover of tech, he's the laptop specialist of the channel. This is the person that deals with audio on the channel. Like Linus has put so many people on, and he's made it so easy to like. He's the only one that's been able to pattern up where it's about him, but he's not. It's not about him. You don't ever get. He's made so many different presidents. Anthony, Brandon, so many different people loved by the audience, but yet they know it's about Linus, but they're happy with everyone else. I don't, even as great as MKBHD is, I don't even think MKBHD can do that on his channel where you'll be happy to see different presenters on the MKBHD channel. Unbox Therapy is the same. So many different people have made it completely about them where if you get a different presenter, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna fly. Linus is the only one, in my personal opinion, that has made a brand about him, but it's so regular to see other people get put on. Do you know how sick it is to pull that off? Come on. Like you need to really put some respect on Linus Tech Tips, in my personal opinion. Like I watch just how he's made everything work, and I'm like, nah, I rate that. Yeah, Average Consumer is sick. I might upgrade to my iPhone to Z Flip 3. No, I say get the Flip 3 instead of S21 Plus, in my personal opinion. I'm just saying, I'd say get the Flip 3. If you don't need Dex, get the Flip 3. I think it's gonna surprise you how lovely it is. What's your opinion on Indian tech channels? No, I like them. KD Cloudy is my favorite. KD Cloudy is my favorite for the Indian tech channels. KD Cloudy is my favorite. I dig Kustab. Yes, sir. Black Power couple. I love to see. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that. I rate that. I rate that. Especially with the thinnest case you can find. My point is, I purchased on the S20 an S20 Ultra to use as a regular phone, and keeping my Z14 door uses a win. Yeah, man. If you can rock that, for sure. You've asked some solid questions as well, man. For this solid man. No, I appreciate it. So agreed. Here's a video idea for you. Here's a video idea. You should buy a. Yeah, I mean, my Xiaomi contact still hasn't come through from him. I'm probably gonna email him again tomorrow and see if I can come through. Still, fair enough. You're 2 times that I give this man a shout, brother. Mr. Mr. Midula. Okay, probably drop a link. Is that the name of the channel? Don't know. I love your streams. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you love them. And the streams are in 4K UHD, nice and crispy. So you got the capacity to bandwidth the devices, man. Select 1080p, 1440p, or even higher, 2160p, 4K UHD. You should do. I mean, there's a lot of Xiaomi devices that I would love to do reviews on. Poco, Xiaomi, Redmi, but I can't buy every device. I cannot buy every device. Most wise and underrated man on tech YouTube ever is this guy. No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Kind words. Appreciate that, my bro. Thank you. Same. What's your opinions on emulators and downloading free games online? Um, I'm a gamer at heart, but I don't game. Like I just my schedule for creating content is mad. I'm creating content for Expert Zone, Sam Mobile, Lover of Tech, Cut Down, Lover of Cameras. Yeah, five, and it will be six soon. I genuinely don't have time to game. Got family, got kids, got other stuff. I'm a gamer at heart. I play games in my heart, and I still follow Digital Foundry to see the technical aspects of games and stuff. There are certain games that I'll break rules for. When I get a PS5, God of War's getting replayed, Ratchet and Clank is getting played. I love platform games and I love those type of games, but um, don't really have too much of an opinion on it, man. Do you do a review on a Cubot phone? If I can get it, I'll do it. Man, y'all are killing the questions right now. Hey, man, you better run it because you've got 2 minutes on the clock. We do these streams 1 hour, 1 hour, and we're done. If you could pick one phone, which would it be? Z Fold 3. If I didn't, if I want privy to have an unrealistic amount of phones and it's not stopping, right? If I wasn't a special case of I'm just privy to just having phones on rotation, right? That's ain't this is not a brag. They're just on loan. I send them back. And the Pixel 4a is there as well as this 12 Pro Max that is being sold. So if you're in the UK and you want one, let me know. It would be a Fold 3. If I could indefinitely, especially the Fold 3, it being physically dual SIM, if I could indefinitely just have one phone that I have to use and I want testing, it has to be a Fold 3. I'll put up with all the kicks and niggles of it. It would be a Fold 3. What's your opinion on jollof rice? I'm from Ghana, so jollof rice is definitely the way. If you're looking for a PS5, download Hotstop. I will not buy a PS5 until I can just walk into the store and pick that one up. I'm sorry, that sounds petty, but if I can't buy it from a store, then I don't really want it. I'm not stressing myself. Great stream, foldable phones for life. All right, we are closing shop, people. We've hit the hour. We've hit the hour. We've hit the hour. We've hit the hour. Thank you all for making tonight's stream fun. Thank you. Thank you. We mixed it up and it was the pure definition of a tech and chill show. Talked about content creation, YouTube, different creators, the content that you make, so many different stuff. Like I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, we will be shutting shop now. We'll be shutting shop. It's midnight. I'm in the next day and got an early morning as per usual. Hope it was a good stream. Thanks for answering our questions. It's a pleasure. Without you, there would not be a Tech and Chill show. So I appreciate you. Oh God, I switched cameras too quick. I appreciate you um coming through. And yeah, I'll be signing out. Stay blessed and stay safe. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.